how is everyone doing today? Welcome! I am the Random Genius, TA Black, and this is Final Fantasy V, Four Job Fiesta, part the third. In other words, we now have 2 jobs. What the heck do we do next? As always in these things, I am not only here, but I am joined by other people. This other people is indeed another person who has already been on the stream before. Please introduce yourself, good sir.
You can't prove it. I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. Hello, I am MDK Marshall, also known on the internet as MDK Marshall. I've got that the wrong way around, haven't I?
It's fine. So, thank you for coming back on. Good to see that your last stint hasn't completely kept you away from this.
Driven me away. No, well, I heard we can actually play the game now.
Yes. So, for those that were not here last time, we actually managed to get some actual stuff done. So, with White Mages, we managed to get through a good chunk of the world. We got up to Vals, or Wals, however you pronounce it, and we got our next job, which was the Mystic Knight, also known as Spell Sword in other games. So,
the important thing here is that they can wield a sword, right? And do,
the important thing, yes,
damage.
is that they can actually do swords. There's a couple of other things that the Mystic Knights actually have done. So, off stream, I did a bit of grinding for Guild to get some actual gear for our Mystic Knights, and during that point, we got our team level up a little bit, and then they're all level 11. We've also got some nice, funky new job abilities. So, with White Mages, every level up you get in a job gets you to the next level of magic. So, with our Mystic Knights, so if we pick Faris for example, we now have the ability of White Magic. This means that Faris can now not only do her Spellblade stuff, but also perform White Magic abilities. She's
literally multi-classed.
Indeed.
Aha! Flex.
So, that actually helps us out in the long run, because it means that it's not just... we don't have one mage.
Yeah, there's no one designated healer. Everyone can pull their weight in this team.
True. So that's really useful for the Spellblades, because at least they can do your standard heals and such. Now, it mentions they're level 4. I believe the further you get in the game, the more powerful spells become and the more high level they are. So, just have a quick look at Galoof, for example. You can see that Cure... so, Cure, Libra, Pozoina, Silence and Protect. From what I recall from purchasing the spells, these are 3 are level 1, these 3 are level 2. So these can now be usable for anyone who has the White Mage level class of 4 as the part of their job ability. But for the White Mages, they actually have a nice little thing that they can do. So we have 2 abilities learnt through the Spellblade. You either have your standard Spellblade stuff, such as enchanting your weapons with various types of magic. And we also have a nice little ability here called Magic Shell. This automatically casts Shell when the user is near KO. Combine that with the fact that we can currently cast Protect, means that we have quite a nice little way of making sure that our White Mages don't actually keel over immediately.
But that's going to replace your Spellblades, so you're going to trade offensive ability for defensive ability.
True. But the fact is that at this point now we actually have 3 physical attackers rather than the 1 physical attacker we had previously. So it's a bit of a trade-off. We'll see how this goes. If we need to switch over to Spellblade, then we may need to. But that is precisely what we've done so far. So our next thing I want to do is just show something very quickly off to people, just to see how the spell. No, not the dragon per se, but no, I just want to sort of show people the actual Spellblade in action. So if we wander around here a little bit.
We can now kill mobs.
And this is kind of familiar to people. This was the boss that we fought at the end of the last stream. So I'm just going to do something very simple just to show you off something. So do a Libra check on this monster. 500 health. And you can see that it is vulnerable to a lot of things.
We now have access to those, don't we?
Yeah, so for comparison's sake, I'm just going to get Leonard to just attack. And that's 90.
On good sword.
Well, yeah, so that's 90 damage.
Reasonable, you know, you can farm mobs at that.
That's better than what it was previously. So if we now actually do Spellblade of Fire. Oh, and disappeared. Well, that was unexpected.
So powerful. So powerful, it ran away in terror.
It ran away in terror.
Good upgrade.
Yeah, true. It's still got a job experience from that, so that's nothing. But yeah, effectively, by casting the Spellblade ability, you can actually increase damage you deal to enemies that are vulnerable to that. So I think, from what I recall, it's double damage. So Lena would have hit around about the 180 mark, 170, 180 mark, which is pretty good. Now, last time...
Sorry, so the way that was going to work is you use Spellblade, and then your next attack, your follow-up attacks, are then empowered with that element, yeah?
Precisely that, yes. So all of Lena's attacks from then on would have been imbued with fire, which would have been a really nice thing to have. So, at the end of the last stream, we finished everything off with Val's Tower, which got us the new job abilities. And yeah, we need to figure out where we go next. So my initial suggestion is to go back into the Castle of Val's, see what's happening in here.
Hopefully there's some hints left lying around by the developers. Someone's saying, hey, go over there.
Karkanian soldier crawled out of a hole and meteorite to the north. Keeps running about stepping into some kind of warp.
That sounds like some form of clue to me.
I can't sit on the throne.
Oh, you can sort of stand on it.
Yeah.
Close enough. You can desecrate it, right?
Okay, here we go. So here's the king, who's currently ill.
Oh, poor bedridden king. They all call it the man flu.
So now we have our next job. We have to go to Karnak, where the fire crystal is. So there is no time to lose, because apparently a meteorite has fallen near Karnak. So I think we now know what our next job is.
If I engage my brain, thinking, the portal of the meteorite might take you to the other meteorite. It's like the developers intended this.
There we go. So there's our new goal. We have to travel to Karnak.
Can we get a bus?
Sad.
My feet hurt. We've been wandering around the wilderness for a while now.
It's fine. I stopped off at an inn before the stream, so
okay.
Everyone's well rested, as is evidenced by the fact that everyone's at a fairly decent 200 plus health across the board.
That's reasonable.
So we could
just getting one shot.
So we could do that, or something I found out when I was doing my little grinding, is that actually we can head over to somewhere that we couldn't go to beforehand in the starting area. So remember the meteorites right back at the beginning, the malformed space potato?
I do, yes.
So
I have traumatic memories of that.
Yes, so if we land around about here,
Back in the shrine. It looks like it's gonna...
The shrine per se, but it's the actual castle that we saw in the introductory cutscene. So
I see where this is going.
So I don't quite know what exactly happens here. I only just found this out when I was doing sort of my grinding, and it was just a case of see where we can go, see if we can find anywhere new, and yeah. We can actually head back to Tycoon and speak with everyone and just basically explain what's going on to the actual people in the castle, because the king is still missing, presumed...
Regicide? I'm gonna go with Regicide. Lena's just like, nah, I'm just here to pick up like my curling tongs. I just left some stuff, I'm just gonna get it in bounds. Good luck with ruling this kingdom though. Like, you do that. Chancellor. I'm gonna go take selfies on Instagram around the world.
AKA Final Fantasy 15.
I'm a crystal influencer. Your next job type.
So we're going to at least rest up in the castle whilst plot happens.
Da da da. The plot.
And in true Final Fantasy tradition, everyone sleeps with the clothes that they've been wearing for the exact same campaign, because sprite limitations.
Pajamas are expensive, right? I love how she just sort of popped into existence. Door opens. Void. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Gotta render a person.
Well, mind you, Tycoon is the leading factor of door-based teleportation.
Ah, oh, is this, we're gonna find Cave Johnson in a basement somewhere?
Sadly, no, but what we have found out is that Faris is Lena's sister and was in no way spoiled by someone last stream.
What it is?
Hmm.
How did they not know this? Like, really, actually, how do you not know? Were they sold away at birth?
Shrug. Say, I only got up to this point during the actual testing and leveling up and such.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually follow through because I kind of wanted to sort of leave it come to this fresh on the stream.
Ah, so she's basing this decision on a pendant, and a pendant alone. Because that is apparently how family is formed. It's like you get someone to create you a couple of pendants, and then just child appears inside the pendant. It's an amazing miracle of life. Vance doesn't look too happy this time,
No.
does he? Yeah. Where did they come from? What in the...
Few men short of a full crew. I think that's pretty much. I think that's pretty much Bart's in a nutshell.
I think I agree with that assessment. Just a few quests short of Chocobo.
And there we go. Nice little diversion there.
Yeah. What was the point of that scene?
Plot more
Oh
than
no,
likely.
Bart fell out of bed.
Oh, apparently.
Everybody appeared around him, and then that was it.
Apparently, we've now got something for the Chancellor.
Ooh, free loot.
Won't say no to free.
My favourite kind of loot.
Won't say no to free stuff.
No.
And nope, not there.
It's inside.
Let's see what happens if we actually go up here.
Can we lock ourselves in the dungeon?
Not this time, no.
Oh, boo.
So, here we are. This is where the king flew off on the Drake.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if we've got an ether here, and a very important elixir, and a phoenix down.
Hey, we've been needing some of those.
Aye, true. So long as Jack and Nate doesn't decide to suddenly attack us, I think we should be fine.
Should be alright.
Which,
fingers crossed.
Which, considering what happened last time, last stream we decided to go adventuring one of the castles, found some really cool gear, and then we promptly got murdered by a jackanape, which was probably about 20-30 levels higher than we were.
Oh yeah, we just got jumped. Well. It happens.
It does, so we've just got to speak to the Chancellor, wherever he is.
Hey, where's my stuff?
Not there, so must be around here somewhere.
I mean, somewhere on the outside, but there's more outside than there is inside, so, yeah.
I don't know the details of your quest, but good luck. To be honest, neither do I.
We're all counting on you. Good luck. Ooh,
a hidden switch. Let's see what happens.
Ooh. It's behind door number 1?
A brand new car!
I mean, we've already got a dragon.
Ah, here we go.
So
Here's the Chancellor.
That's more... Wait, what? Why? But... What? Why is he...
I don't
What?
know. Perhaps he's agoraphobic?
How did he close the door behind him as well?
I don't know.
What?
Anyway, we net ourselves a healing staff.
Can we use it ironically and hit people on the head with it?
Probably more than likely, yes.
Yes.
So let's actually see what happens when we equip healing staff. So the healing staff actually reduces our attack to 0, but it increases
Right.
our magic by 2.
I mean,
So you cannot attack with it at all, but
I mean, you can. You just 0 damage, right? Let's see what else they've got.
So we have a couple of extra items.
These all sound very fancy.
So we have a shuriken, which is for ninjas. A
Don't
shura,
have those yet.
which is a 2-handed katana, and a diamond bell, which I think is extra weapons for different classes.
Ah, it's just a ranged musical weapon. You play the trumpet, very aggravating.
Accurately.
The trumpet has disrupted my ability to speak.
But unfortunately, none of the other weapons are actually useful for any of our characters, so
Yeah,
we'll keep
Sell
them
them.
for the future, just in case. But
maybe these jobs will come available to us.
maybe we still
Maybe.
have another 2 to go.
Yeah, that's very true.
So that was a pretty good diversion there. Managed to get a couple of extra items.
Yeah, that's not nothing.
Nope. So actually, see if we can actually do everything from here. So this is the original meteorite that fell way back at the beginning of the game.
Yes, I remember it like it was 3 sessions ago. 2 sessions ago?
So can we do anything with this? No, we cannot. So it looks like we do have to go back to the wells.
Right. Well, we had a quick diversion in Tycoon and got a whole bunch of useful and useless gear, so
And plot.
yeah. So that's always important. You can beat enemies around the head with a pot just as easily as with a sword.